Gregor Nicholas. So I'm a project manager. I'm a P3.express practitioner and trainer, and I'm an implementation manager here at ShowTex. He is a global provider for mostly flame retardant curtains and motions for theater and events. So we work with different projects and shows like Tomorrowland, Beyonce, Cirque du Soleil. We are taking care of the magic that happens behind the scenes. The ShowTex HQ is based in Europe, in Belgium, but we have branches across Asia, the Middle East, and the US. I introduced P3.express in ShowTex when taking over the implementation of a new ERP system for the headquarters. The goal was not only to make the system work at HQ, but also to create a pattern where we could replicate it to our sister companies worldwide. When I took over this project, I introduced P3.express methodology and used it as a checklist for management activities. So when I got into the project, documentation was all over the place. The team had really a scattered idea of what the scope was, and direction was not so clear. There were also other difficulties, so I took P3.express as a checklist to go back and review and make sure that we could move towards success. So the first thing I did is sit down with the CEO, who was the highest senior level person I could have that was involved in the project. And then we went step by step through the initiation phase. We redefined and reconfirmed the sponsor, the role of the sponsor, my role as a project manager, the relationship with the sponsor, the core team members that will be involved throughout the project, assembling all the different documentations we had, and getting feedback to make sure that we had a clear and, let's say, well-defined project description. I know that all of this sounds like common sense, but trust me, in the heat of the battle, while juggling many tasks, it really helps to have this list of the project management activities. And it makes it a lot easier to explain what we are going to upper management, what we are looking for, and it also brings back the focus to the team. My takeaways for a project like that is hopefully to be involved since the beginning of the project. And if you're not and you get dropped into the project, mid-project, it is really good to go back and review the different steps or management activities of the initiation of a project. This will definitely give you more guidance, direction, and put you right back on what you have to do as a project manager. The second one probably would be the peer review. It is always good to have a neutral person, second set of eyes looking at the different steps in the process. And it also makes you as a project manager more confident in the steps that you're taking for a project. You're also learning from each other. And the third one is probably have a closure meeting or a closure celebration to the project. This really motivates the team. They have a sense of achievement. They know the project is closed, and they probably would have more motivation to work with you in the next project.